Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone's doing well. It is Tuesday, and I have got a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. Every single item in this video came in at $1.50 or under. There are, I just lied. I just looked and went, shoot, I do have one item only. It's from the Easter section. It was $6. I'll share that at the very end. But other than that, every single item in this video, $1 and 2 coins to $1 and 1 coin. Every item came from the Hudson Valley, which is where I'm at. That's in the state of New York. I've got a hot cup of tea. I've got my scissors. I've got my ruler. I think I have everything that I need to spend some me time with all of you in the pink room, in the chair. I hope everyone's had a good day. It was like 46 degrees here in the Hudson Valley today. Woo, woo. I was actually outside scraping ice. But it's actually, we've got a little bit of shrinkage going on. There's some meltage going on from the past couple of storms we've had. The snow is just piled up everywhere, no matter where you go, which in most places are. But you can start seeing it coming down a little bit. Mia honestly must have 30 tennis balls out there in the yard, and they'll be popping up all over the place. It'll be like an Easter egg hunt for her. All right, so I'm going to start off with just a few items, foodie, snack related. I did pick myself some of these up. I love peanut butter cookies. I love a good peanut butter cookie. No nuts, no chocolate, just a good peanut butter cookie. And when I'm not making my own, my next one I usually fall to are Nutter Butters. And these are the king size, and these are the 8 packs, and these fit perfectly in my purse, in my car, in the cuppy holder. So I do enjoy these every now and then. And I don't know but if you follow my channel, yeah, look how naked it's getting around here already. My balloons have started to deflate a little bit. I know I mentioned I was going to keep my Valentine's Day stuff up to the end of the month, but then this morning the balloons were starting to getting that shrinkage. I'm like, oh no. So I've been up in the attic in the purple bins, digging through stuff, digging through Easter stuff and all kinds of stuff. So I'll be coming up with something creative, hopefully. Amos, I love their candies. They do those peel candies. Anyways, I got these last year at Dollar Tree, and these are the jelly beans in the little egg packaging. They're so cute and so fun, and their candy, actually, I enjoy it. It's really good candy. This was something new to me. I don't know if it's been at Dollar Tree or if it's even been out there, but I enjoy a good Pop-Tart every now and then. And by the way, I appreciate all of you that chimed in about the cereal, because, you know, we're all different. I like to learn these things. So the next question I'm going to ask you is, if you eat Pop-Tarts, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts, what's your favorite flavor Pop-Tart? And do you eat your Pop-Tarts from the toaster or toaster oven, or do you eat them right out of the bag? For me, my favorite flavors were always the toasted cinnamon ones. I never really liked the plain Pop-Tarts, but I like the toasted cinnamon one. And my next flavor would be the strawberry, and then the raspberry, and then the blueberry. And I heat mine up. So there's my answer. But anyways, where I was going with this, Peeps now has so many different flavored chicks. It's, oh my gosh. So these are, you get 5 in a package, and these are Pop-Tarts Frosted Strawberry. Are these new to me? I mean, it doesn't say new on the package, but I was like, all right, I can use a Peep every now and then. That's about is all I can take. All right, in the cereal aisle, oh, Cheryl, General Mills. This is a 9.6 ounce box, so it's a regular size box, but it's the last in the series of cereals that I've hauled this past week. By the way, they're valid box tops. The expiration date on this one is May 24th of 2026. These are probably why they've been at Dollar Tree. But either here or there, Jim Henson's, now I have the Frankenberry. So I got all the berries except for, I think there's one other berry that we're missing. But these were like the main berries. So I got me some of those, which I was very, very happy about. This next purchase, I'm oinking it up big time. Snyder's pretzels, Snyder's of Hannaford's. They've got really decent pretzels. And I remember seeing these at Christmas time in my grocery store, and they were like $4 a bag. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. What's funny about this is it looks exactly like the same bag that they had because it has snowflakes on it. These are good till August 25th of 2026. Probably why they're at Dollar Tree. 5-ounce bag of the chocolate covered pretzels. Have you guys ever had these? I have. They're yummy. I'm going to show you. They're almost the size of like Whoppers, I guess if I had to describe. But they're maybe even be a little bit bigger. But that's the size of them. They're really, really good. And then there's a pretzel on the inside. It's really, really good. Anyways, I won't be sharing these with anyone. These are all for me. They are very good. They are perfect for just throwing in your mouth. I'm guilty. I got 4 bags. That is such a deal. Pop a couple in your purse. First, for me, I'll open the bag and it'll be gone later. All right, moving on. I did find a few things in Easter. This is an Easter garland. It is 7 feet in length. And it's got these eggs and chicks on there. I'm just going to bring it in nice and close so you guys can see. It's like an egg, a chick, a bunny. There's what it looks like. Now, it's all done in felt, which I'm going to show you right here. So, it's got this cute silver stretchy string, but here is basically what it's going to look like. I'm just going to open it up and show you some of it without messing it up too much. But basically, isn't that adorable? Now, obviously, you're going to want to go on and fluff all these up. I think that's so cute, right? 7 feet. Adorable for decorating. I got to tell you, in my opinion, excuse me, Dollar Tree is a one-stop shop as far as like Easter decor and things like that. Again, these are just my opinions. All right, they do have another one that I found. And this one is mostly Easter eggs, but a couple of the eggs have bunny ears on them. So there you go. I didn't give you a measurement from top to bottom with all the fluffy stuff hanging down. 12 inches. So that is like really, really good size. All right, so I only found the 2 designs. I didn't see any other ones or I would have grabbed them. Did see these though. These were new this year, at least to me. And, you know, when you get honeycomb decor, usually it's not real heavy. These have some weight to them. Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of my hot tea here. I ate that chocolate and it just like flew right down my throat. My bad, but I'm keeping it real. All right, so this is a honeycomb bunny. Perfect for decor. From top to bottom, it's 10 inches. We're just going to open this up real quick. All right, so it's going to give you a piece of paper that gives you your paper clips. And then here is your bunny. So I'm just going to open it up so you can see. This is really nice. It's got gold for the ears, which is cool because they did it on both sides. Isn't that a little cute? Something to put on your tabletop for tabletop decor. Like I said, the gold's on both sides. That's adorable. All right, so they have the bunny. Actually, that's more like an egg with ears, but here's the bunny. So pretty. They also had a carrot. So if you're doing tabletop decor or maybe you're decorating in, those would be perfect if you had a bay window and you can set things in the bay window. Love that idea. All right, they had some new flags this year that I came across. Oh, well, they're calling them banners. They're 59 inches by 11 inches. I found 2 different ones. They have one here that says welcome. And it looks just like that. And then they have another one here that says Easter time. And you know what? We're going to check this out. Because in the bag doesn't really do us much justice. All right, so it's made out of those like outdoor flags, that nylon material. All right, now my camera's not going to get it all in, but as you can see, it was all rolled up and rolled up, and there you go. So it does have a nice little hanger on it. All right, so I'm just going to roll it up slowly. This would be perfect in a hallway by a front door, by a back door. There's the first little chick. We keep rolling here. And then we come all the way down to the bottom. And there's the little chick there that says egg hunt. That is so, so cute. You could put that across a fireplace. Lots of things that you could do with that. All right, I came across this as well. And this is actually for photo props. You get 8 pieces in the package. And it's photo props. But what I'm going to do is drop it all over the floor. Whoops, I caught it. All right, I caught it. All right, well, I dropped some. Anyways, you're going to get a set of, they're basically skewer sticks, but they don't have the points on the end. And then you're going to get these adhesive tabs, which I'm chucking to the side, because when I open this up, you're getting things like this that you would attach to a sign. For me, I think you're going to see some of this on that back wall for Easter. Anyway, so here's one of the pieces you're getting. And then you're getting these cute eggs. Perfect for my cork board. And then you're getting this little bunny that says Happy Easter, and you could use it for a photo prop because that's technically what they are. This one says hello, and it has a chick. I did get 2 sets of these bunny eyes, but one flew on the floor. One flew on the floor. And then you get these bunny face. So I grabbed 2 packs because, like I said, oh wait, you also get these little peeps. Have you guys been out shopping? Is it me? I'm thinking like Peeps has taken over Easter this year. There's always a character or something that like really jumps out. For me, it's Peeps. They're everywhere. They're everywhere like gremlins. All right, moving on, but we're still staying in Easter for a little bit because that's basically what I have here. More little plush from the Easter aisle. Oh my gosh, these are so soft and so cute. Let me grab my ruler. These are adorable for baskets or buckets. They are 10.5 inches. This first little guy here, it's an egg. Look at his little feet. And then his cute little ears. Too cute. They also had this avocado. Have a look at this. Is so fun. Look at her little face. There's a 360 all the way around. This one I love. Can you tell why? Because it's a cupcake with sprinkles, but then look at her little face. She blends in perfectly, right, in the background. And then last but not least, look at this carrot. Look at the face on this little guy. How fun are these? I gotta say, Dollar Tree is kicking ass when it comes to their plush this year. They've had so many new items, and they are flying out the doors because it's not just me buying them. All right, also in the Easter section, some new cups. Well, maybe a couple of them might be new. Let me get my measure here. From top to bottom, including the straw that they give you, they're about 8¼ inches. This one's fun in the shape of a plastic carrot. You do have the stopper in there so it won't pop out on you. But you know what? Twist off the top. You could put all kinds of candies in there. If you have co-workers or anything like that, you could put one on each person's desk. Super fun, or just decorate. I ended up getting 2 of the carrots. They also had this cute pink bunny. They had an Easter egg, but I wasn't about it. It didn't do my thing. It didn't diddle my twitty. So this one is 7 inches. She's really pretty. I wasn't sure if you could see her face, but you do. Again, you twist off her ears. Fill it up with sweets, treats, Easter eggs. Put that on a desk for somebody. Put a little bit of foo-foo on there. Absolutely adorable. Now, I did see these, but I'm not... I don't know. I'm on the fence about them, to be honest with you. They're okay, I guess. These measure 7 inches. They had them in this crazy yellow here. Now, they do have the bunny ears. These twist off as well, so you could absolutely fill them with sweets and treats. You just won't be able to see them because these are painted much thicker. They do have the cute bunny ears. I think they need some eyes and a nose maybe and some wickers. Some wickers! They also had them in this pink. I didn't see any other colors. They may have been out of some, but I'm not sure what others they come in, if they come in other colors at all. This was a cute little find. And they're these little cases, and this was in the Easter section as well. And they're basically calling them, well, they say it's a transport bag, but it's this iridescent plastic, and this one's like tinted all in blue. It has a gold tone lobster claw keychain. It does open up. You could fit plenty of things in there without a doubt. You could definitely fit a debit cards in there. For on the go, decoration on the backpack, or just whatever. Cute in a bag as well. I also found these, and where in the world were these at Halloween time? Or maybe I'm too early or too late. Anyways, these are the antibacterial hand wipes. You get 20 in a package. And these are by BioPure, and these are pumpkin latte scented. How do you tell if it's brand new and no one's used it yet? Flip open the top. If you see silver, no one has broken into it yet. So you can definitely be sure that no one's really ripped it open. Cute to hang on a handbag. There's like, what, 3 other ones out? There's the yellow one. There's the green one. Or is those the only 2? And then this one. But it seems like these are starting to catch on as well. I shared with you the new hand sanitizers the other day, and I had mentioned that I didn't find any cases. Well, I did find cases. I didn't know there were any, but there were. So it's a really light pink one that matches the bottle exactly. And then they have that baby blue one. So if you're looking for cases to match the new scents, they do have them. They also have out right now the new pink Lippies. Perfect for, I was just going to say stocking stuffers. OMG. All right, perfect for the Easter baskets. We have cotton candy. These are flavored. Besides being scented, they are also flavored. We have cotton candy. We have vanilla marshmallow cream. We have grape cream. And these are by Taste Beauty. And last but not least, we have strawberry marshmallow cream. Yummy in my tummy. All right, so I had shown you one of these bags the other day, and it seems like a lot of people are looking for them. I guess they're calling them a dupe for a company that begins with the letter B. I could see it. I totally can. These do come with this little packet of charms. They come in a pink. They come in blue, which I did get my hands on the blue because I had these pinks already. And what was the other color? Was it green? I have it in my closet. I can't reach it right now. But I did get my hands on the blue one as well. So the blue one comes with the exact same charms as all the others. So there's no difference in the charms. No matter what color basket you get, and I think there's 3 or 4 different colors, you're going to get the same charms either way. So I did pick up a couple blue, and then I did have the 2 pink. The other colors I really don't have a need for. Now, I had mentioned that there was one item. I really want another pretzel. There's one item that was in the plus section, but it was the plus section for the Easter. And I'm sorry, I have to really lean across here. My bad. But I wanted to get this because I was looking at doormats. And they are very expensive. Like, I guess it just really depends on where you go. So, for the $6, I thought it was well worth it. It's a good size mat. The mat measures 16 inches by 28 inches. It does have a nice rubber foam background on there, but I had to get it. I just had to get it because this is what it feels like hanging with my peeps. I thought this was so fun. Of course, it takes me away, but I'm here. I thought this was a great buy. Like I said, it depends on where you shop. Those kinds of things can be pretty expensive. They had a couple other designs. It just wasn't doing it. It wasn't fiddling my twiddle. Where'd that come from? I don't know. It's been a long day. All right, everybody. That's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. So it might be even more naked around here by the next time I do a video. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start working on some St. Patrick's Day things. And we'll go from there. So until next time, everyone, I really enjoyed this me time. I'm doing homemade lasagna and garlic knots. Whoop! And I'm starving. Until next time, everyone, a great big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much for watching. This is one of those shirts that has all these crinkle things in it. So don't think I didn't iron it. It's supposed to be like this. I feel like everyone's going, oh my gosh, could you like iron your shirt? Like totally. Bye, everybody.